Hi everyone, welcome back to Pixie Woo. Today's makeup tutorial I'm going to do for you is using the new Rosie Huntington-Whiteley makeup from Marks and Spencer's. I'm going to try and create a look. I really like the colours, the lipsticks especially. I've got like, let me just show you. So there's those three there. This one, hopefully the camera picks it up. It's a really beautiful kind of pink red, quite a deep one. It's really nice, really nice. And then a couple of nudes. I really like these two. So there's a orange red and an orange red that's redder, or an orange red. And then I've got a couple of these deep kind of 90s tones, which is so in fashion at the moment. And they're all the sort of colours that you see Rosie in all the time, but I really like them. So I'm going to do a video using all the products. I went out and bought this cream blush to give that a go as well. And hopefully I will look like Rosie, or not look like her because it's impossible, but hopefully my skin will look glowing and healthy like hers at the end. So let's get started. Firstly, they have a concealer. Let's use a concealer, Miracle Concealer. This is in 1 and this one's in 2. I'm going to start with 1. It's got a little roller end. I'm going to roll that under my eyes and around my nose. I'm going to take a little bit in here as well. Did I say what number I'm using? 1. That's a nice consistency actually. And I'm just going to get a brush and just buff that in. This is actually a setting brush, but Tanya said to me the other day, oh, I use the setting brush for concealer. And since then I've been using it and I just love it for concealer. Just buff that into the skin. I've just realised that it's 12 o'clock and I've not eaten anything yet. No wonder I'm starving. Well, maybe not starving, but very hungry. So I'm just going to buff that into every little corner that needs it. I'm going to take it through my brow bone as well. I'm going to use my finger to warm that up, because sometimes with this sort of consistency of concealer, using your finger and the warmth from your finger just helps it move a little bit. I'm going to take that there as well. I think one of the main things with Rosie's makeup is you can see she's got makeup on, and probably a good amount, but it always looks like it's part of the skin, not sitting on the skin. And I think a lot, especially on YouTube, they teach makeup that looks almost like a mask. And I don't want women to look like they're wearing a mask. I want them to look like they're a better version of themselves. You know, if you look at the red carpet, on the red carpet, you never see all the top celebrities, apart from the Kardashians, you never see them with those kind of Instagram brows or, you know, contoured skin. They just look like beautiful women, and that's from wearing slightly more natural, still a lot of makeup, but more natural looking makeup, not so they're contoured within an inch of their lives. You know, but each of their own, there's a market for everything. But I personally, maybe it's because I'm a bit older, I personally like that makeup that just looks like you're wearing the makeup, it's not wearing you. Okay, I'm then going to take this cream eyeshadow stick. This one, it doesn't have a name on it, but it's kind of a silver taupey colour. I really like it, which is why I chose it. But let's see what it's like on. It goes on beautifully. I'm just going to take a Bold Metals 203 and just buff that in a little bit. Because again, I want to show that we've got something there, but I want it to just work in with the skin. Be part of the skin, not sitting on the skin. Happy so far. I've got quite a few palettes here. I have got this one, which is Deco Diamonds. Then I have got, well, that's nice as well, Copper Gold Rush. Ooh, this one is Ballet Slipper. And lastly, I Feel Like $1 Million. But I'm going to choose Deco Diamonds, because it's got the kind of greeny taupey colour in here, which I want to place over the top of what I've put on. Firstly though, I'm going to go in with the lightest shade. I'm going to take that through my brow bone. Rosie does tend to go quite high with the eyeshadows, so I'm going to take that right up to the brow bone. Well, that's nice. And a little bit in here as well. A little bit just to lift that area where I've got super darkness just here. And it dips in. So a little bit of that just there will lift that a bit. Then we will go for the slightly more taupey tone first. Do a wash of that over. They go on beautifully. Right, I'm then going to go in with the greyer tone. Oh, I'm just going to pop that in the middle. God, that's pretty. Lovely. Right, I'm going to use that colour right at the end. Firstly, I'm going to take the black liner. This is a gel eyeliner. And I'm going to run that on the eyelid first. Slightly flicking up in the corner, because that's what Rosie does. I'm just going to take an angled liner and just soften that. Now if you really struggle to actually draw that on the eye, just take your liner brush and sweep some of the eyeliner on it, and then you can push it on that way if you find that easier. Whichever you find works better for you. I find that easier when I want to do right in this kind of front bit of the waterline, of the lash line. I'm then going to take the black and just pop that on the top waterline inside the eye. Right, I'm then going to go in with that darker colour and use the same brush as I used for the liner and just push that over the top. It's just going to soften and seal that liner into place. Take your brush, blend it over the top of it so it softens that and seals it. Soften and seal. Soften and seal. I'm going to bring that under a little bit. Then for mascara, this one is in black and it's called Instalash. Oh, I like that. I like a mascara that has a proper wand, not a plastic one. So it literally grabs every one of my lashes. Come back and do the bottom ones in a minute, and I might put some more on the top because that's really nice buildable mascara. I know I can work with that well. Next, I'm not going to powder my skin. I haven't got a powder, so I can't. I'm going to take a little bit of bronzer, and I'm going to take a big bronzing brush, a large one, because I want to just bronze all the top parts of my face. Now this bronzer picks up really well, so be careful with it. It picks up beautifully, but it does mean that it will lay down a lot of product. Nice. Now I'm going to take the bronzer and the brush that I was using before for the eyeshadow and just run a little bit of the bronzer through the socket here, just so it grabs and gives me a little bit of tone. I think I can hear my kids outside. Here they come. Get ready, people. Okay, I'm then going to take this cream blusher in Nature's Blush. I'm going to use my finger because it's cream. I really like the packaging. We're going for lunch, hence their arrival. Just buffing that blusher in. Right, then for lips, I think I'm going to go for Lady Rose because it's a really beautiful colour. Oh yeah, that's so nice. Now, I do this thing when I do my lips now where I actually kind of like not using a lip liner. Sometimes I do, but I just draw right across so that I used to do like I make the Cupid's bow, but actually I think it makes your lips look fuller if you just go straight. That was a nice lipstick, isn't it? So there you have the finished makeup using the Rosie Huntington-Whiteley line. I hope you've enjoyed it, guys. It's actually some really beautiful stuff there and it's really easy to use, and I do like the packaging. I hope you've enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Sorry about the interruptions, but they do say never work with children or animals. But I just love them both so much, so how can I not work with children or animals? I hope you have a lovely day. Take care and see you next time. Bye. Hello, Munchkin. Come and say hello to the camera. There's no one in here. You have to speak to this. Mummy does this weird thing where she speaks to the camera. Look at your ears poking out. Are you Captain America? There you are. You gonna say hello? No. No? Just wanted to see me?